Okay, here we are set up for tanning day 1. I have my frozen fish. It's thawing out. They'll be completely thawed and ready to go for Monday. This is the bucket that I will use when I'm tanning. And the first thing we'll do is soaking the fish in water, pure water. This is RO water, reverse osmosis water. And we have a reverse osmosis machine here at the house. So I'll have water in there, and I'll have salt added, and I'll have Dawn added, and then 1 teaspoon of pickling lime. And that'll be stirred around, and the skins will soak in there at least an hour, sometimes 2 hours is better. This is walleye, so they have very thick scales, hard to remove. They'll be in there a little bit closer to 2 hours before we start trying to get the scales and the fat and those things off. I have a glass plate that I use here. This is my scale tool to get the scales out. This is my little ulu to get the flesh and the fats off the flesh side. A stirring unit. I have some tablespoons and teaspoons here that I need. This is the glass bowl that I'll use with Oropon. I actually will start that first. I'll put 1,500 milliliters of water in there and then add 11 grams of Oropon, which is about a little over a teaspoon. Depends on how many fish you're doing. But then that has to get warmed up. And so I have my infrared tool. And right now it's 18.5 degrees down here in my basement. But I'll take that upstairs to the microwave, get it up to 37 degrees centigrade. And then it has to cool off less than 20 before we put the skins in. This is a little jar that I use when I'm measuring out the tanning solution, because the first few days it doesn't take very much. Here's my oak gall extract, and I keep it in a jar there. This is a new bag that hasn't been opened. I have paper towels on hand as well. So we start with the Oropon, get that going. We're also going to need a pickling bath of vinegar after the skins have been soaking in the pickling lime. They get thoroughly rinsed, and from there they move to a vinegar solution, and I just use a teaspoon or 2 of white vinegar in this 2-quart jar, and they soak in there for 30 minutes, stirring every 10. And then they get rinsed, and then they go into the Oropon, and by that time it should be less than 20 degrees. I'll either once that's been heated up, it's heated up to activate the enzyme in the Oropon. Excuse me, it's heated up. Then I put it in the refrigerator, or if it's cold enough outside, I'll put it outside. It just has to get down less than 20, so it'll take an hour or more for that to cool down. That should be it. I also usually use a paper that has my schedule on it. I put it into the computer every batch I do. This was batch number 114, was 17 walleye skins, the latest one that I did. And I'll go over that with you as well. So that's it. So by reviewing this and seeing that we've got all the ingredients together for a successful fish skin tanning class.